Ancient Egyptians believed the soul journeys through multiple lifetimes. The Book of the Dead illustrates the ancient Egyptian concept of the soul's journey. The soul was regarded as a sacred entity destined for multiple incarnations. Karma and Dharma guided the soul's journey through different lifetimes. The soul's journey through incarnations was a core belief in ancient Egypt. Ancient Egyptians viewed the soul as a traveler through existence. The principles of karma influenced the soul's path across lifetimes. Dharma served as a guiding principle for the soul's incarnations. The soul's journey was a sacred and transformative process. Ancient Egyptians believed the soul's journey continued beyond physical death. The concept of the soul as a sacred entity was central to their beliefs. The soul's journey was seen as a continuous cycle of birth, death, and rebirth. Ancient Egyptians believed the soul would be judged in the afterlife. The soul's ultimate destination depended on its actions in life. The Book of the Dead provided guidance for the soul's journey. Ancient Egyptians prepared extensively for the soul's journey. The soul's journey was a central theme in ancient Egyptian art and culture. The concept of the soul's journey reflects their deep spiritual beliefs. Ancient Egyptians believed the soul could return to the physical world. The soul's journey was a testament to their belief in eternal life. The soul's journey was influenced by the gods and goddesses of ancient Egypt. Ancient Egyptians believed the soul needed sustenance in the afterlife. The soul's journey was a complex and multifaceted process. Ancient Egyptians believed the soul could be harmed in the afterlife. The soul's journey was a reflection of their understanding of the universe. Ancient Egyptians believed the soul could achieve immortality. In ancient India, the concept of samsara, or the cycle of rebirth, was a fundamental tenet of Hinduism and Buddhism. Samsara represents the continuous cycle of birth, death, and rebirth, driven by karma and desire. The ultimate goal in Hinduism and Buddhism is to achieve moksha, or liberation from the cycle of samsara. Moksha is attained through spiritual enlightenment and the purification of the soul. Spiritual enlightenment involves understanding the true nature of reality and overcoming ignorance. Purification of the soul requires detachment from worldly desires and attachments. Karma, the law of cause and effect, influences the cycle of rebirth and the experiences within it. By accumulating positive karma and reducing negative karma, individuals can progress towards liberation. The concept of dharma, or righteous conduct, plays a crucial role in navigating the cycle of samsara. Following dharma leads to harmonious relationships, ethical behavior, and spiritual growth. The practice of yoga and meditation helps to quiet the mind and cultivate inner peace. Through mindfulness and self-awareness, individuals can gain insight into their thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. Understanding the impermanent nature of reality is essential for overcoming attachment and suffering. By recognizing the interconnectedness of all beings, compassion and empathy can be cultivated. The teachings of Hinduism and Buddhism offer a path towards liberation from suffering and the attainment of lasting happiness. The pursuit of moksha involves a lifelong commitment to spiritual growth and self-transformation. Ancient Greek philosophers, including Pythagoras and Plato, explored the concept of soul evolution. Their teachings posited that the soul progresses through multiple lifetimes. Reincarnation was viewed as a process of spiritual growth, not divine punishment. Pythagoras' philosophical system incorporated the concept of metempsychosis, the transmigration of souls. Plato's theory of form suggested that the soul's journey involves a return to the realm of perfect ideals. The concept of reincarnation in ancient Greece was not uniformly understood. Interpretations varied among different schools of thought. These beliefs emphasized the cyclical nature of existence and the importance of spiritual development. The idea of soul evolution through reincarnation was a central theme in ancient Greek philosophy and mythology. Ancient Greek philosophical perspectives on reincarnation offered a unique lens through which to view life and the afterlife. The concept of reincarnation offered a framework for understanding the meaning and purpose of life. The focus on spiritual growth challenged the prevailing views of the afterlife as solely a reward or punishment. Reincarnation in ancient Greece was not simply a belief system, but a philosophical framework for understanding the human condition. The concept of reincarnation provided a sense of continuity and purpose in the face of mortality. Ancient Greek thinkers viewed reincarnation as a mechanism for spiritual progress and self-improvement. The belief in reincarnation provided a framework for moral and ethical behavior. Reincarnation in ancient Greece offered solace and hope in the face of death and uncertainty. The concept of reincarnation influenced various aspects of ancient Greek culture, including art, literature, and religion. Reincarnation in ancient Greece was a complex and multifaceted belief system with diverse interpretations. The legacy of ancient Greek philosophical thought on reincarnation continues to influence modern spiritual and philosophical discussions. The concept of reincarnation provided a framework for understanding the interconnectedness of all living things. The belief in reincarnation encouraged personal responsibility and ethical conduct. Reincarnation in ancient Greece provided a sense of meaning and purpose beyond the confines of a single lifetime. The belief in reincarnation offered a perspective on life that transcended the limitations of time and space. The concept of reincarnation was a significant element of ancient Greek spiritual and philosophical thought. Early Christian thinkers, such as Origen of Alexandria, once supported reincarnation as a means of soul purification. Reincarnation was viewed as a process for the soul to purify itself through multiple lifetimes. The concept of reincarnation suggested that souls evolve and learn through successive existences. In 553 AD, the Council of Constantinople outlawed the doctrine of reincarnation. The outlawing of reincarnation may have been motivated by the Church's desire to maintain its authority. Reincarnation potentially undermined the Church's exclusive role in salvation and spiritual guidance. The doctrine of reincarnation presented an alternative path to spiritual fulfillment outside of established religious structures. By rejecting reincarnation, the Church reinforced its position as the sole arbiter of spiritual truth. The suppression of reincarnation solidified the Church's control over doctrines related to life, death, and the afterlife. The Council's decision shaped the theological landscape of Christianity for centuries to come. The rejection of reincarnation established a linear view of life, death, and judgment within Christian theology. This shift emphasized the importance of a single lifetime and the consequences of one's actions within that life. The Church's stance on reincarnation influenced the development of doctrines related to sin, redemption, and eternal salvation. The Council's decision had lasting implications for the understanding of human existence and spiritual destiny within Christianity. The outlawing of reincarnation contributed to the unique theological identity of Orthodox Christianity. The doctrine of reincarnation, while rejected by Orthodox Christianity, continues to be explored in other spiritual traditions. The Bible contains passages open to interpretation regarding reincarnation. Jesus' statement, identifying John the Baptist as the returned Elijah, is often cited in discussions of reincarnation. The disciples' question about a man sinning before birth raises complex theological questions about pre-existence and reincarnation. Interpretations of these passages vary widely among theological scholars. The concept of reincarnation is not explicitly stated in the Bible, but certain passages suggest the possibility. The debate about reincarnation in the Bible highlights the complexities of biblical interpretation and the existence of multiple perspectives. Scholarly discussions frequently analyze the linguistic nuances and historical context of these passages. The ambiguity of these passages allows for diverse interpretations, fueling ongoing theological discussions. The question of reincarnation in the Bible continues to be a topic of ongoing theological debate and scholarly inquiry. The interpretations of these passages have implications for various theological doctrines and beliefs. The lack of explicit mention of reincarnation in the Bible does not preclude the possibility of its existence within a broader theological framework. Careful consideration of the historical, cultural, and linguistic contexts is crucial for understanding the meaning of these passages. The interpretation of biblical passages regarding reincarnation remains a subject of ongoing discussion and debate among scholars. Different theological perspectives offer diverse interpretations of the concept of reincarnation within the context of the Bible. The passages related to reincarnation in the Bible are often examined within the broader context of biblical eschatology. The study of these passages requires a careful consideration of the literary and rhetorical devices employed by the biblical authors. The interpretation of these passages often involves considering the relationship between the Old and New Testaments. The discussion surrounding reincarnation in the Bible highlights the importance of careful textual analysis and interpretation. The concept of reincarnation, as interpreted from certain biblical passages, offers a unique perspective on human existence and the afterlife. The ongoing debate surrounding reincarnation in the Bible underscores the dynamic and evolving nature of theological interpretation. The exploration of reincarnation in the Bible invites a deeper understanding of biblical themes and their relevance to contemporary discussions. The concept of reincarnation has been revisited in modern spiritual contexts, offering a unique perspective on life's journey. Hinduism and Buddhism, among other traditions, view reincarnation as a process of spiritual growth and evolution. Reincarnation, within these frameworks, is not merely a repetition of lives, but a journey of learning and development. The cycle of rebirth is seen as an opportunity for self-improvement, driven by the karmic consequences of actions. Western thinkers, such as Alan Watts and Vivekananda, have also explored and interpreted the concept of reincarnation. These diverse interpretations highlight the enduring appeal of reincarnation as a way of understanding the human experience. Reincarnation promotes a sense of responsibility for one's actions, recognizing their impact across lifetimes. It encourages continuous learning and self-reflection, viewing each life as a step in a larger spiritual journey. The compassionate nature of reincarnation emphasizes the interconnectedness of all beings and the importance of empathy. Through this lens, life's challenges and experiences are viewed as opportunities for growth and spiritual evolution. Reincarnation fosters a sense of hope and purpose, encouraging individuals to strive for continuous self-improvement. The concept of reincarnation offers a framework for understanding life's purpose and meaning in a broader, more compassionate context. Reincarnation is viewed as a continuous cycle of life, death, and rebirth, with each life building upon the last. This cyclical perspective encourages a sense of patience and perseverance, recognizing that spiritual growth is a gradual process. Reincarnation promotes the idea of continuous learning, with each life offering new experiences and challenges. The concept of reincarnation suggests that the soul continues to evolve and grow, even after physical death. It encourages a sense of optimism and hope, believing that there is always the potential for growth and improvement. Reincarnation emphasizes the importance of living a virtuous life, recognizing that actions have consequences that extend beyond a single lifetime. The concept of reincarnation offers a framework for understanding life's challenges and experiences in a broader, more compassionate context. Reincarnation encourages a sense of responsibility and accountability for one's actions, recognizing their impact on future lives. It promotes a sense of interconnectedness and empathy, recognizing that all beings are connected and share a common spiritual journey. Reincarnation offers a framework for understanding the complexities of human existence and the meaning of life. The concept of reincarnation provides a sense of hope and purpose, believing that there is always the potential for growth and transformation. Reincarnation encourages individuals to live a life of purpose and meaning, recognizing that their actions have consequences that extend beyond a single lifetime. Scientific and psychological research offers empirical support for reincarnation through studies on children's past life memories. Past life regression therapy is a method used to access and process potential subconscious memories from previous lifetimes. Studies have explored the concept of subconscious memories retained from past lives. The research involves analyzing verifiable details from the recalled memories to determine their authenticity. Empirical evidence from these studies suggests a possible link between past life memories and the concept of reincarnation. However, the interpretation of this research and the conclusions drawn are often debated within the scientific community. Further research is needed to fully understand the nature and validity of these claims. The concept of reincarnation remains a complex and fascinating area of study. The exploration of past life memories provides valuable insights into human consciousness and memory. These studies contribute to a broader understanding of human experience and the potential for life beyond the physical realm. Children's accounts of past lives often include specific details that can be investigated. The accuracy and reliability of these memories are subject to rigorous scrutiny and analysis. Past life regression therapy aims to help individuals access and process these memories in a safe and therapeutic environment. The therapeutic process may involve guided imagery, hypnosis, or other techniques to facilitate memory recall. The goal of the therapy is not to prove or disprove reincarnation, but to help individuals understand and process their experiences. While the research provides some support for the concept of reincarnation, it is not conclusive and further investigation is necessary. The scientific community remains divided on the interpretation and implications of this research. The study of past life memories contributes to a deeper understanding of the human mind and its capacity for memory, storage, and retrieval. The exploration of past life memories also raises questions about the nature of consciousness and the possibility of life beyond death. While the concept of reincarnation remains a subject of debate, the research conducted in this area continues to expand our understanding of human experience. Reincarnation, a concept prompting self-reflection rather than blind faith. The concept of reincarnation, regardless of its veracity, encourages mindful living. Living purposefully in the present moment is a key aspect of this philosophy. Responsible actions today impact the future, aligning with the cyclical nature of reincarnation. Compassion and empathy are central to a life lived with purpose and responsibility. Spiritual growth is an ongoing process, a continuous journey of self-discovery and evolution. The concept of reincarnation is not about belief or disbelief, but about the choices we make in this lifetime. The present moment is the only reality we can directly influence. Our actions here shape our future. Reincarnation encourages a conscious approach to life, emphasizing responsibility and compassion. Self-reflection, a critical element, encourages us to examine our actions and motivations. The journey of spiritual growth is personal, unique to every individual. The idea of reincarnation encourages living a life of purpose, meaning, and contribution. Whether you believe in reincarnation or not, the principles it suggests are beneficial for all. The concept of reincarnation encourages a mindful and compassionate approach to life. It is a call to action to live a life of purpose, responsibility, and compassion. Reincarnation, as a concept, encourages a journey of continuous self-improvement. It promotes the importance of living each moment fully and intentionally. The principles of reincarnation emphasize the interconnectedness of all living beings. By living purposefully, we contribute to a more positive and harmonious world. The present moment is a gift, an opportunity to make positive changes. Reflection on our actions enables us to learn from our mistakes and grow. Compassion and empathy are essential for creating a better future. Living a life of purpose is a continuous journey, not a destination. The concept of reincarnation encourages us to live each day to the fullest. Ultimately, the concept of reincarnation is a call for self-awareness and personal responsibility.